Okay, since I just blow dried my hair, normally I just put on my moisturizers and so forth ahead of time so it doesn't dry out my face anymore. So normally, since we're trying out some new products today, I'm gonna stick with my basics that I always use, and this is the Kate Somerville Wrinkle Warrior. So I put that serum on first, and I also put on some eye cream, which is the Purity Made Simple eye cream. And I just did that around the bottom here. So this is really smoothing out my face, and I just put my hair back a little bit here. So we're gonna be doing Beauty Bakerie today. So these are some new products that just came out. I matched myself online, so hopefully we've got the right color. So we're gonna start with the foundation today. So the color that I matched myself online with, just strictly with looking at colors online, I went with the 341 WN, which is a warm neutral. Now this is their Instabake foundation, and it is 0.9 fluid ounces, so it's almost a 1.0, which is the norm for a foundation. And this is what this guy looks like. All right, so let's try this out. Now I am going to use, normally I use like a paddle brush or something like that for my foundation. I don't know that I have one that is clean. Paddle brush. Yeah, I don't think I have one that's clean. So we're gonna go with a different brush. And let's just pump. Let's see how it comes out. So there's no turning of the top or anything like that. You just pump and it comes right out. All right. The one that I'm going to use is, this is a Morphe foundation brush, M444. You've seen me use this before. Let me show you what I normally use, which is a paddle brush. Let's just do the paddle brush. I'm used to the paddle brush. I use it with a lot of my other foundations, so let's go with the same technique to see how it wears today. So there we are. Wow. It has like a vanilla scent. I'm glad I went with the warm neutral instead of just the warm, as I can see how it's applying. But yeah, it's kind of got like a vanilla scent to it. Now I do have a mirror right here that I'm looking at too. Hopefully it's not in the clippage, but. All right, let's do another pump here. Always do small pumps because you can never put it back in the bottle. It feels really good on my skin. Now, as I'm seeing this on, I think it matches pretty well to my neck. So let's go with that for a first coverage. And then I still have a little bit left over. So that was probably one full pump that I did since I started out small. All right, so let's do my brows, and I will do them off camera because you've seen me do them a million times before. Okay, and poof, I have brows. So in the meantime too, I've also put on the ABH primer, and I put that on, which is white. So sticking with the Beauty Bakerie theme, the only Beauty Bakerie product as far as eyeshadow that I have is this guy here. And this is Fury in the Oven. It's 12 shades eyeshadow palette, the Game of Cones. And this is what this guy looks like. I have used it before. So let's see what I'm gonna come up with today. Most of these are frosted. Actually, most of them are. So let's take Storm to do a crease color. That's really pretty. It's like a light pinky. Now I have orange on today. It is fall. I don't know if it's the first day of fall yet or not. It's close if it's not. And that's what I'm sticking with today is orange. So let's see what I can come up with that. Maybe I'll just go light and then a very dark blackish brown color. I don't know, we'll see. But this color here, the Storm, is really pretty. Now, she's come out with a lot more palettes since this guy has come out. This was just happened to be one of the ones that, one of the first ones that I got, so. And I think I got that from Ulta. I think I ordered it online at Ulta. So we're gonna start with Poppy Seed, I think. This Poppy Seed right here. And I'm gonna do this with my finger, because look at that. And I'm gonna do this on the inside. I'm gonna do it with my finger, because that's the way a lot of frosts see. And these are like buttery soft. They really are. All right, now I'm going to take the end of this, and I think I'm going to go in with this guy right here, which is the iron cone. And I'm going to put this on the outside. And then I'm going to take that same blending brush and just blend that out. This guy is from, it's a smudge brush, it's from Sephora collection. Take that same Poppy Seed color, go right on the tip of it, and blend the underneath. Kind of an iridescent color. It's gorgeous. All right, so there is that. For the inner corner, I'm going to take a little Tarte brush that I have, and I'm going to take Cakester. I'm going to try that, which is this gold, and put it right there in the corner. Now for a bronzer, I'm going to be using the ABH. This is tawny. This has a little bit of pink in it, like a terracotta. I love this color. And I always put it on pretty thick and then blend it out. So I have a pretty good cheekbone right there. So it gets it underneath of it. I don't put, you know, like all over my face. And then I blend it out with like, this is the Beautiful Finish brush by Bare Minerals. And I just kind of blend out the edges. And then I'll take the brush and I'll kind of like do my chin a little, down my neck. And just kind of touch up on my face, on the top of my forehead. So this is the step where I stop, and this is all that I do prior to setting spray. I don't normally put lipstick on or mascara prior to setting spray. So the setting spray that we're going to use today is the Beauty Bakerie. This is their Grace. and this is what this guy looks like. I've not heard any reviews on this yet, so let's see what it does. Okay, so it's a fine mist. Can't say that it smells like anything, so I'll just shake it just a little bit. All right, here we go. Oh wow. So, okay, so it's a continuous spray because it's an aerosol. It does have a smell. I don't know what it smells like. Maybe a little bit vanilla-y. And like I do when I use my Urban Decay, I'm going to take this dry sponge and just beat it into my face here. Okay, that actually feels really good on my skin. It doesn't feel like it's sticky or tacky. I don't know what it looks like. In the mirror, to me, it looks great. So there's that. The mascara I think I'm going to use today. What am I going to use? I'll use Pat McGrath. This is their Fetish Eyes. I've used this one before. I'm on the fence about it, so I haven't made my final decision on this one yet, but let's use this today. And I typically do not, well, it depends on where I'm going, but I typically do not put mascara on my lower lash because of smearing, etc. I wear contacts, my eyes water sometimes, so it depends on where I'm going on whether or not I put on the bottom lash. So the last thing that we're going to do is put on lipstick. This is a new one from Beauty Bakerie. I have not tried their lipsticks before either. So let's give this a whirl. Oh wow, the packaging is like a case. Okay, they only have so many colors of this. The one that I got is what's it called? Bubble wrap. Bubble wrap. All right, so this is what it looks like. It's kind of interesting container there. And typically with liquid lipsticks, I don't put on a lip liner. So let's see what this guy is. Kind of like a muted rose color. Now this one does have a scent to it. I don't know what it is. It's kind of like a makeup scent though. It's not like a vanilla or, I don't know. But that's a really pretty color. It's not fast drying, but maybe I put too much on. The doe foot is a little bit bigger, longer than the dose of colors that I'm normally used to. You can see it's kind of a, this one, and I don't know why they do that, to be honest. I don't know why. This one has like, see if you can see it, it's got like that hole in the middle of it. I don't know if that hole goes all the way through or not, but it's like that dip. I don't know why they do that. Yeah, so it's not a fast drying. Like I said, maybe I put too much on at one time. I don't know. So there is my final look for today. I will check back in after the day is up and let you know what's going on with the foundation and the spray and everything else. So stay tuned. So it has been a very long day and I'm back in my makeup room. I wanted to give you a final thought on the Beauty Bakerie. I do like it. I think it's great. It's a great foundation. It's a little bit less than 1 ounce, which is the norm for it, for a normal foundation. I think it sits well on my face, and I think that the spray, I think that's also a hit too. I don't typically use sprays. I'm really stuck on the Urban Decay, but it's pretty good. I'm gonna keep on using it and see what if I can convert to a spray rather than a spritz, so to an aerosol. The lipstick I just put back on for a second time. It doesn't dry down fast, so next time I will definitely try a little bit less to see if that works any differently. And but other than that, my bronzer and so forth stayed on really well today. I think that it meshes well with it. I even had sunglasses on today. My mascara, Pat McGrath, you know, you kill me. I wasn't so sure with that, but I'm still leaning on yes, I like it. So yeah, I'm still leaning with that. The Beauty Bakerie, again, this is the only one that I had, but I do like it. Again, it's pretty much jewel tones, but I do like it. They're buttery, they stay on all day. There's no creasing in my lid whatsoever today, which is a huge plus. It was an excruciating hot day, but still, you know, when you're out in the elements and so forth and you're moving around, you get hot, you get cold, you're in the air conditioner, you're outside in the sun. So all of that takes into account as well. But I think that it held up really well, especially like over my nose. And I typically try to put more spray on my nose and on my chin. One, because I know that I'm either going to be blowing my nose or I'm going to have my sunglasses on. Or two, I'm going to be eating and I'm going to be using a napkin and wiping off my face. And it just so happens that, you know, down here always gets the brunt of it. So, creasing. I don't think that there's really any creasing. None whatsoever. Not even up here like in the 11s or, you know, I've got like this one line that's like right there that always gets it. But other than that, nothing out of the ordinary, and that no other foundation actually does either. So, so I don't even like normally mention that right there. But like up in here, like where wrinkles tend to get, and like right here in your laugh lines and so forth, depending on what you're doing throughout the day and how much you're laughing. But everything looks really good right there in that area. So I'm saying that this is a plus. I'm saying that this is a good for now. That was my first time using it. I'll definitely keep trying them and see what comes out of it. So that is my review for Beauty Bakerie. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, or if you've tried Beauty Bakerie on these types of products, these two products especially, or actually three, with the foundation, this, or the lipstick. Have you tried any of those? Let me know in the comments below, and on things that you've tried and what your outcome was, so I can learn from you too. So I will link everything below on everything that you need to know on everything that I used, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks again so much. As always, God bless.